Rage, more rage. Rage, more rage. Rage, more rage.
See, I'm smart like fuck.
Birthday wish list. If anybody wants to go on there, if anybody would like to send me a birthday gift, you can.
The way how I count it is by tens first, and then the ones I count by one.
Oh, yeah. So how was school today?
I don't know.
You don't know? What's that smell? Let me see those shoes. There better not be nothing underneath them shoes. Oh, the other one, the other one, the other one. The other one.
There's really not nothing.
Oh, okay. So tell me, oh, that must be coming from the outside. Is that coming from you? Huh?
Well, guess what the teacher asked today?
What did the teacher ask you today?
Did you take a bath?
She asked.
Later. Right now. Later right now.
She
Yeah.
What teacher was this?
Miss Christian.
She asked you if you took a bath today. So why would she ask you that? I had to call the school. Hey, Daniel, I'm back. I had to call the school because whatever Gypsy was sharing with me, I didn't think that was appropriate for a teacher to be talking to a 6-year-old, asking her these personal questions.
Help me, I'm thinking.
So I had to get off this live, not only because there was some idiots on here, but because I had to, while it's all fresh in my mind, call the school, and they switched me to the assistant principal's office, and I had to say what I had to say. I don't care if it was a recording or not, but I had to say what I had to say. You don't do that. You don't talk to children like that. You don't ask them questions. If you want to know, call the parent. If you want to know these personal questions, you gotta go, because you gotta go for real. You gotta go. Go inside. Take these shorts off. Take these off, but leave your underwears on. Cause I don't know what's going on, but it's a little.
It's a little
It's a little. Here, take the dog with you. It's a little.
I don't want my puppy.
I don't want to say it, but it's a little.
It's a little one.
Hi, how are you? How you doing? You don't talk to children like that. You don't ask children personal questions. I had to make sure I called that school and gave them a piece of my mind, because I don't like that teacher from jump anyways. Asking my daughter all these personal questions. You should, if you want to know, you need to call me. If you want to know, you need to call the parent. Yeah, smoke. Oh my God. Y'all got a problem with the woman smoking? You know how many times Gypsy has come home and has said stuff that this lady has said to her that I didn't like? I can't go to the school every single day or every other day, but this one right here, it boiled my bubble, and it just crossed the line. There's just certain things you just don't, ask a child. You're the teacher. You're supposed to be calling the parents. Don't we have that thing called Class Dojo, where you can send a message? You can ask a child, but you can't ask a grown-ass mother? Right? In
1974, the federal government passed the CAPTA, or the Child Abuse Prevention and Treatment Act, and as a result, all 50 states have passed laws which mandate the reporting of child abuse and neglect. The mandatory reporting laws vary by state, and each state provides its own definition of child abuse and neglect, as well as determines who is considered to be a mandated reporter. They also define what the procedures are for reporting abuse and neglect. Anyone can report suspected abuse or neglect, but a mandated reporter is someone who is required by law to make a report. Who are mandated reporters? Again, the list varies by state, but generally, anyone who is in a profession where they come in contact with children is considered to be a mandated reporter. Some of the most common professions include teachers, doctors, child care providers, police officers, social workers, nurses, foster parents, and even bus drivers. What are the procedures for reporting suspected abuse or neglect? In most cases, a mandated reporter would contact their local Child Protective Services agency. Some states will let you report anonymously, and others will require your contact information. It is beneficial to have documented records that were kept, such as specific dates of injuries noted or any acts that were witnessed. The person or family being investigated is usually not told who made the report. It is not a mandated reporter's job to prove there is abuse or neglect, only to report it. What happens when a mandated reporter does not report abuse or neglect? Most states provide penalties such as fines and even jail time for failure to report suspected abuse or neglect. What are some reasons why suspected abuse or neglect is not reported? People may not be clear as to what constitutes abuse or neglect. They may have a fear of retaliation. There could also be a fear that reporting will make the situation worse. The alleged abuser may be a friend, and there may be fear of legal or financial ramifications. Even though there may be fears or uncertainty about reporting abuse or neglect, it is important to remember that mandated reporters are in a position to help a child who may be in a dangerous or life-threatening situation. For more information on your individual state regulations, please contact your local Child Protective Services office.
This chick got me all up in a roar. This woman, this so-called teacher. I told that answer machine off. Telling them that, didn't she go to school? Didn't she go to college? Didn't she get an education to become a teacher? I'm not educated. I didn't go to college, I told her. But I know to think before I speak. Oh, I went off to the point where the machine was telling me I've exceeded my message. And I put it urgency. Urgency. Oh my God, that's so fucking stupid. You just, And like I said in the message, I know she's a teacher. I understand that being a teacher is very hard, but there's just certain things that you don't ask a child, especially in front of other children, where the other children are going to go home and say, Gypsy, whatever they hear, they're like, they're like parrots. They repeat it, and they go back to the teacher and they repeat it. I said, if she can't do her job, Gypsy needs to be transferred to another teacher. Oh yeah, I gave her an earful for tomorrow morning. Yeah, don't piss me off.
No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.